Maybe we can connect this and have a hijab that's multi-purpose.
It's a cosmetic item with a mission far beyond the material world. Muslim women around the world wear hijabs to practice their faith, and they decide when, where, and why to do so. And there is a business startup hoping that some of those women will love their product and become customers. I spoke with the founder in this week's Culture Connection. Asiya Adan is a Muslim, an American, a Pakistani, and now the founder of a startup company called Faaslahpal. She made the choice to start wearing the hijab in April.
I found that I would end up forgetting it pretty often, but then I realized that I would always have a scrunchie on my arm.
And that's how the scrunchie hijab was born, designed to easily convert from one to the other for women who don't wear a hijab regularly. Adan and her team members are in the midst of creating Faaslahpal through the U of I's iVenture Accelerator, an entrepreneur program for the top student startups. The product is all about convenience, but Adan says it's also working against the misconception that hijabs are something forced on Muslim women. The decision to wear a hijab is all about personal choice and identity, and the Faaslahpal team is hoping that the scrunchie hijab will help people throughout that process.
You are a representation of Islam when you put on a hijab, and that can be a lot of pressure sometimes.
She says there are different deciding factors when it comes to wearing one. Some women may feel they're not in the right place physically or spiritually, or focusing on another aspect of their faith. Others may simply not feel comfortable. Team member Krishali Joshi is not Muslim, but says she's learned a lot in the process.
I never knew how many different prayer items that are needed for Muslim people whenever they go to, their local mosque or just when they have their daily prayer. And so having the convenience that our product provides is something that now I see the importance of.
The scrunchie hijab would ultimately make it easier to integrate the hijab into everyday life. And whatever your choice or reason may be, Adan says inclusivity is the driving force behind Faaslahpal.
Even if you don't wear hijab regularly, it doesn't mean you're a bad Muslim. And on the flip side, wearing hijab regularly doesn't mean you're a good Muslim.
She says Faaslahpal is still in the prototype phase, so they do have some designs out to potential customers like friends and family for feedback. But the team just launched their website, and we'll have a link to that over on WCIA.com.